Let's do this.
Thank you very much. And how are you today?
We're good.
We're good.
You seem like you're happy.
Oh, you know. How many bags are you checking in?
Two each. There's a whole lot of filming equipment in there.
It's filming equipment.
Yeah. Cables, radio mics, Sib's vibrator. Yeah, perfect.
Oh no, I haven't traveled with him in a while. I've forgotten how tiring it is. I'm already tired.
This is disgusting. That you come and you don't take all these things
Leave
off.
them, man.
It's confusing.
Leave
man.
them.
Take them off.
Leave them.
Yeah, I mean, come now.
You have to take it off. You have to take it off.
No,
You have to
man.
take it off.
No, you have to take it off, otherwise
Why?
it's confusing. They could send your bag somewhere else.
It looks like I've traveled all over the world. Leave it.
We haven't even checked in and I'm over you already.
I'm over him before I even get to the airport.
Kathmandu, here we come. Thank you.
Let's go, bye. It's not with me. Oh wow. I'm judging you. Lost country.
Big up to Cathay Pacific. This is our final destination of what has been probably the most incredible experience of my life. And we flew into Hong Kong with a nice layover in a 5-star lounge. And here we are in Kathmandu, Nepal.
I'm about to take a shower and I think they're coming to clean the room and I've got a camera on my face. Get out!
We've been traveling for many months now, and I'm the only one that realizes that when you have a layover, you should bring a spare pair of underpants and a new shirt. None of you did that.
Conditions are dirty here, my
It
friend.
takes some getting used to, like it awakens all your senses. Noise, pollution, people, touching, dirt, you name it, you feel it here.
Everyone's friendly though.
It is.
Friendly and accommodating.
And the traffic is like India.
I've never been to India.
Organized chaos.
Dear white people at home, if you think we're black people are bad with personal space in South Africa, you must come to Kathmandu. In Kathmandu, these guys are literally on top of you. You think you're getting pickpocketed every 2 seconds in Kathmandu because they're here. And then they're here.
If you just take a look there, just stop there, you'll see a lot of people standing barefoot.
Yeah, these are the Indian people. They came from India. So, this is a very holiest place for them. To be a Hindu, we must have to visit one time in our life in this temple.
Pashupatina gave me the chills. This is Shiva's temple. It's dedicated to the main god in Hinduism, and it's got the living side to it and the dead side to it. The living side has got all these holy men waiting there, holy women. People have dedicated their lives to Hinduism. How do they survive?
It's a donation. The people come to the temple, they bring money or they bring some food, so they give it to them. So that's how they survive.
That's a tough life.
So you've got the holy man who can leave his family and dedicate his entire life to the gods.
Yeah.
And then you get these ladies. Now, are they also holy ladies or not holy?
Yeah, they are holy ladies.
Okay.
Back home, a lot of men just leave their families, but not for God. They just do it.
I see people are touching their heads. Or...
Yeah, touching here, it's just like here the chakra.
Okay.
All the chakras are concentrating here. So you're giving a respect to the god. We have a law against killing of cow, like if somebody kill the cow, the person will send it to the jail for 20 years.
What?
Yes.
For a steak?
Yeah.
Is the bull connected to the Lord Shiva?
Yeah. The bull is a vehicle of Lord Shiva.
What's the story with these fires?
That these fires, they are burning the cotton lamp, offer it to the god Shiva.
Okay.
Not allowed.
Yeah, no,
Just
no,
here.
no.
Just here. Okay.
You have to become Hindu to go inside.
How did you know we're not Hindu?
Everyone is Hindu until you convert.
Okay.
We are all born Hindu.
Can you see we're not Hindu? The backside of Shiva's temple, where they have the cremation process. Oh, it is a powerful experience like never before.
So this is the river Bagmati. Bagmati is one of the most sacred river here. It's one of the shores of Ganges. This is a very important place for the burning.
Just stop there quickly. Are there human bodies inside?
Yes, there is a body inside. The burning the body. Everything is burned here. Nothing is remained. Everything is converted as a ash.
And then they push all the ashes into the river.
Yes. Our belief is that our body is made from the 5 different elements. When we are dropping this ash into the river, it means we are heading to the heaven.
How many bodies are cremated here on a daily basis?
Let's say about hundreds.
Wow.
Because this is for 24 hours.
Non-stop.
So, non-stop. And then 13 days they have a big ceremony. All the relatives, friends and family who come to this funeral, they have to invite them and feed them.
Here comes the body. Here comes the body.
Every year, somebody is already died. So he's on the way, that's on the way.
Where are they going? Are they going
so
there?
They are putting the body over there and that pile of the wood. So
Can we go close? I want to go see. Can we go see that? It was just like, I know it's not my culture, I know it's not my religion, but if you can't respect that and you can't appreciate that, then you shouldn't be traveling.
No, it's beautiful. And I can proudly say I have finally been to Burning Man, like that festival.
Have a look there, they're pushing the ashes in.
this is how the ashes are going to be dropped into the holy water. So this is the final things.
I'm not saying much because I'm actually quite wowed.
So when you see,
Usually I have a lot to say, but I've never in my life seen anything like it.
I actually cannot believe how much damage the earthquake did. I mean, look at these buildings.
That's called Bashantapur Palace. Can you believe that was made 250 years ago with no machines?
It's phenomenal. There's so much detail, you don't know where to look. It was built in the 18th century by a Shah king that unified the whole of Nepal. And at that stage, Nepal was actually 4 times bigger than what it is today. And this over here, this palace was one of his showpieces. Wow. It's just a pity it's been destroyed by the earthquake. One can only imagine what it used to look like. But typical to their faith, and a lot of them are Buddhist, everything comes to an end. One shouldn't be materialistic about the buildings. This is the world famous Freak Street, as they call it. It's a bit like Khao San Road in Bangkok. And in the 1960s and 70s, all those hippies,
Jimi Hendrix has been here.
yeah, they'd come and hang out here, they'd get their fix. Because as you've noticed, everywhere in Nepal, along the sides of the road, you can see marijuana being grown.
Weed.
And even today, if you come here at night, this is full of like hippie backpackers, misfits, kind of the whole alternative crowd hangs out here. Tattoo parlors,
Wi-Fi.
and still I'm sure a lot of the green stuff.
Never smoked the green stuff.
You haven't?
Never.
What's wrong with you? Buddha was born in this country.
Here in Nepal.
The art of meditation and of yoga originated in Nepal. We actually don't belong here because we're two jocks.
I'm not a jock.
You're the biggest
You're a
jock. No,
Just because I'm sportingly talented doesn't mean I'm a jock.
you're a coconut jock.
I'll take the coconut part, but a jock I refuse. One lassi.
It's basically drinking yogurt. Lasil.
Not good.
That's sweet. That's good. Finish it.
Cheers. Cheers.
I just hope this doesn't give us Kathmandu belly.
I'm hungry and I want some local food.
No meat.
No meat.
This is the soybean.
Okay, so it's all vegetarian. How much are you? 250. Okay, cool.
Is that normal price or tourist price?
No, this is Nepal price.
Nepal price.
Price.
No tourist price. I'm a Buddhist. Me.
Yeah, I'm also big.
Oh, then we love each other.
So this is a traditional Newari meal. They're an indigenous group that live in the Kathmandu Valley. Delicious. Street food is the way forward in Nepal.
It is. Everyone hates going to the dentist. So when people have a toothache, they come here with a nail and a coin, knock it into the stump, and they say that pain will go away. But the dentists and orthodontists have become very clever. So they are all over this place. Because just in case this is not working, you have to go into the dentist and get your tooth fixed. This is not a toothache.
I'll pray for your tooth. There
You couldn't pray for anything.
Okay. Someone's gonna pay for a new tooth for you because you're on TV. You can't have a missing tooth.
No, it's expensive.
You know my dad, Jan,
The artist.
the artist. Yeah, he was here 2 years ago, and he's put me on this mission that I need to find a paper shop, pretty much like this one, because he wants 20 pieces of real Nepalese paper. My dad came here 2 years ago. He had a dream, a vision of a temple with an elephant. And he drew the picture in the middle of the night, and the next day he decided, I'm going to fly to Kathmandu and I'm going to find this temple. And he spent about 2 weeks here, found the temple, explored the city, and then he left. I think he left the day before the earthquake. Let me take 20 pieces of the thick one, and can you roll it up?
Yeah.
Nepal's very famous for this. It's called tanka. It literally means painting on cotton. If you look at the detail of these brush strokes, they use such a fine brush to be able to get those tiny details. Hello.
Hi, namaste.
Hi, namaste.
How are you?
Yeah, good.
Nice to meet you. Yes.
Is this your studio?
Yeah, this is my studio. That's cool.
Nice. Who's
That's
this?
your son.
Yes.
Daddy duties.
No, no.
How long does it take you to be professional?
Actually, we have 6 years course.
6 years.
6 years from begin to end. All the course it takes 6 years.
That's like a proper degree.
Yeah, exact.
And you yourself, you're also an artist.
Yeah, I'm also the painter. I did one painting also, which is for the Mercy Corps.
How long does it take you?
I took 3 years for one painting.
3 years?
Yes. It's 8 hours a day, 6 days in a week.
I've never been with one lady for 3 years. Ladies at home, one day.
I just want to know the designs on there. Are those created by the artist, or are they someone else's
That
design?
one is created with Buddha himself. You know, his own philosophy is the wheel of life. Also, the sketch of the design. These are not our own creativity. We can't draw what we want. Strictly from the rules. We can't change these proportions, but we can change, outer decoration.
You can't do your own designs. You have to copy what's in the book. There's even measurements. All you can do is change the size.
The tanka art is the story of Buddha. So they used to use it to teach children and people the religion, Buddhism. Buddha is knowledge, Buddha is kindness, Buddha
Exact.
is all of that.
All of that.
Yeah.
Buddha-
He was born a king, he was born an emperor, and he gave everything up.
Exact.
Can you show us how to paint? What do you
Okay,
do?
please come.
Body,
Okay.
body speech, and mind.
Mine.
So
Yes.
Before he speaks, he's going to say something stupid. Please be prepared at home.
you've got a lot of girlfriends, so you phone the girl.
Okay, we're going to make sure.
So you're speaking, okay?
We can't go
Then
in
your
there.
mind starts thinking naughty thoughts. Yeah. And then you go to the girl and with your body you do bad things. So you need Buddhism.
I don't know what he's
Yes,
You need
exact.
Buddhism.
Inez and I are quite lucky. No matter where we go in the world, we arrive at a place and there's always a special day or something happening. So we arrive in Nepal, and on that day, it's actually Buddha's birthday.
every religion has far-fetched stories, but what's beautiful about Buddha is that it's symbolic of so many good things. So Buddha was born to this family and he lived this very lavish, rich, materialistic life. And at one stage he decided he didn't want that life anymore. So he went in search of enlightenment. They're not searching for something else. They're not looking for something else. They're all looking for internal happiness. They're all happy from within, which is very different to where we come from.
How can a 200-pound man teach people about self-control? And then we learned that it isn't actually about a fat guy. The reason why he was actually fat, and people always depict him as fat, is because in China, being big means you're living a good life. We're actually joining a family for supper.
Why?
Let's just come. It's an experience. You're all about authenticity. This is authentic.
My feet are still swollen from the flight. Oh.
Let's go. Oh no.
Hello.
Namaste.
Namaste, namaste.
Can you tell us what's here?
So this is the tongue,
Tongue. Yes, I love tongue.
lungs and liver.
Okay, I grew up eating.
Don't hold me.
This is the eyeballs. This is the testicles.
The eyeballs.
Testicles.
Why are they laughing?
Very tender.
Why are we here?
Yes.
This is the bone marrow.
Bone marrow.
Yeah, and this is spinal cord.
Okay.
And that's the penis.
Penis.
Yeah.
Penis. Okay, let's eat.
Can you please explain to them that,
He's lying.
that I'm vegetarian?
No, he's lying.
Please.
He eats meat.
No, I don't.
No,
I'm not
he
lying.
eats meat.
Please explain. to
No,
them. I don't wanna, Can I first?
Don't tell him he's
No,
not
wait,
vegetarian.
just shush, man. There is no way I'm going to come to Nepal and I'm going to eat eyeballs of a buffalo. I'm not going to eat the lungs of a buffalo. I don't care how well spiced it was, how nice it was made, how Jamie Oliver the chef was. I ain't eating that stuff.
So his family is invited us into their home to enjoy their culture.
Namaste, lovely people. I can't eat. This is where you lead.
No.
Lead by example. No.
You must try this.
This is one of our favorites.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
very good.
No, I can't eat tongue. I can't do it. I can't eat any of this food. I'm sorry. And don't make me awkward in front of the family.
No, I'm
gonna be
making-
nice.
I'm making it awkward.
Don't make it awkward or I'm gonna leave. Okay?
You always make it awkward.
No time. So let's just talk about the cultural stuff.
Okay. They don't eat.
So from what culture? It's the Newari people.
It's Newari people, yes.
Okay, fantastic.
Try the lung. The lung is good.
So you guys have to sit down and then
Okay.
we need to help
Okay.
them to cook this.
Thank you.
You're struggling it, man.
Just don't make it awkward in front of these people, please.
Don't make it awkward.
No.
All you ever do is make things awkward.
No, but we.
So do you guys need aprons?
Yeah, bring the aprons for him as well. Okay, we have to pick 3 things. Minimum of 3.
Shush.
No, minimum of 3.
You're not putting peer pressure on me. He's got a very bad memory, so when we do historical stuff, he can never remember names, dates,
I don't like
stories.
history.
So maybe by eating someone else's brain, it will rub off on you.
For a person who's quite the coward at the moment, you shouldn't be saying anything. Gwashi.
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 One Newari.
Gwashi.
Am I correct in saying that those are the buffalo's balls?
Yeah, balakis. What? Aye.
I'm revolted by this. I'm so sorry.
The spinal cord. I've eaten that. I've eaten this. I've eaten this. I don't know.
You've eaten eyeball before.
Yeah, man. Which part of me being black don't you understand? Just because I travel around the world with you and I swim with you doesn't mean I'm not black. I've eaten all, I've consumed most of this.
That's one testicle or one water buffalo ball that's been dissected into 4 pieces. And yeah, and that is the scrotum. That's the ball sack, which I won't be trying either.
I'm looking forward to this.
This boy over here. What did Siv teach you? What did Siv teach you? What did he teach you? What did he teach you? Yeah, that's what Siv taught the little boy. Wonderful.
We're about to prepare some Nepalian water buffalo brain. Oh, look at this. The texture is wonderful. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, let's go. Let's start with the water testicles.
Can you tell them that the food really looks delicious? It's beautifully prepared, and I can see that he's a very good chef. And that I would eat it if it was not for the organs.
And there's, no, this is.
Yeah, I know, it's a testicle.
No, it isn't. This is stomach with bone marrow inside.
Bone marrow.
It's very good.
No, I'm fine.
It's like normal meat.
Do you bite it? Do you bite
Yeah,
it?
you bite it and you pull it.
Ooh!
You lost me there, I'm sorry.
No, not like that. You like bursting your face. Like that.
Yeah, you show me.
So then so you twist.
Oh, it's got rope. It's a rope at the end.
And then it bursts in your face.
No, yeah. If you like half, then.
That's amazing.
He wants to try.
Let's eat some brain. It looks like French toast.
It's like French toast, you like. You sure it doesn't taste like French toast, though?
Enjoy your potatoes.
That is lovely.
This is the eyeball. That is. Oh, yeah. It was blood, and now it's a scab. This is a scab.
Yes.
All right, let's send it back home.
Really? Good.
Okay.
Husband and wife?
Yeah.
Arranged marriage?
Arranged, yeah.
Arranged. So you didn't meet each other until your wedding day? Your parents basically set you up with another family who has a good daughter who's well educated and vice versa, and the families bring the two people together. They meet each other just before the wedding day. They get to know each other. They basically say yes, yes, and then they get married. Did you like each other the first time you met each other, or did it take a while?
The first time they saw each other, they fell in love.
Really? Yeah. Wow.
You were like. It was one of the best experiences
That
ever.
was a highlight.
Yeah, to be able to.
Even though I didn't eat anything, that was a highlight.
It's the, I'll be honest. Okay, I have to be honest. I've enjoyed the balls of having more.
He doesn't have a wife.
Yeah, no girlfriend.
No.
No girlfriend, no.
Why? Why?
Good boy. Thank you so much for having us in your home. I'm so sorry my friend was a bit of an embarrassment.
I
He
apologize.
turned into a vegetarian as he walked into the door. But it was an amazing experience and one of my highlights of Nepal.
Cheers.
Cheers,
guys.
You know.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Earthquake!
Finally, a place where there's less people. This is the end of the road. I'm not going any further.
Oh!
Easy on the 9-year-old, bro.
Never, no mercy! This is unbelievable.
Never heard of this before. This is mind-blowing.
You must sell him one for stress.
We saw the highest mountain in the world, Everest. You know what my number one travel tip is? Never buy a new pair of Chelsea boots and go traveling with them. Because it's muddy and it's messing up my shoes.
That's cheeky.